precision flying, death-defying stunts, unmatched skill on display for the world to see. The thunder of engines reminds us how powerful and fragile flight really is. But when things do go wrong during an air show, they can quickly turn disastrous. These are the top 10 air show disasters caught on film. Tragic moments where the sky turned into a firestorm and spectators learned firsthand the razor-thin line between spectacle and catastrophe. At the 1989 Paris Airshow, one of Russia's most advanced fighter jets at the time, the MiG-29, was put on full display for a worldwide audience. However, during an aerobatic maneuver, the pilot lost control, sending the aircraft plummeting toward the runway. With almost no time to spare, the pilot managed to eject, parachuting to safety. The MiG, however, smashed into the ground in a spectacular fireball, captured live on broadcast. While no lives were lost beyond the aircraft itself, the fiery crash served as a grim reminder that even the most cutting-edge technology can be undone by physics, gravity, and maybe a little bit too much showmanship. In 2015, the quiet town of Shoreham in southern England became the site of one of the UK's worst aviation disasters. A vintage Hawker Hunter jet was performing a loop when it failed to pull up in time. Instead of soaring back into the sky, the aircraft plummeted straight onto a busy highway just beyond the airfield. The resulting fireball engulfed cars and bystanders, killing 11 people on the ground. The pilot somehow survived after being pulled from the wreckage, but the haunting footage, captured by multiple spectators, remains among the most shocking clips of any airshow crash.
Fucking hell. The atmosphere, for the first time we've seen some cloud forming off the wings. Ooh. For the first time we've seen some cloud forming off the wings. Ooh. Cloud forming off the wings. Ooh.
That just crashed.
In 2019, the Indian Air Force's aerobatic team, the Surya Kiran, was rehearsing for the Aero India show. Two Hawk jets entered a close maneuver. Too close. Onlookers with phones rolling captured the exact moment the planes clipped wings mid-air, spiraling apart in fireballs. Two pilots ejected. One didn't make it. The footage spread quickly across social media in India, shocking proof that even a practice run can end in heartbreak.
यो ब्लास्ट होगा 2 ब्लास्ट हो गया जंप पड़ डाला उन्होंने भाप देखो यहाँ तक मरे.
This wasn't just a crash, it was hubris, caught on tape. At Fairchild Air Force Base, a pilot notorious for showboating tried one too many stunts. Flying a massive B-52 bomber, a plane designed to carry nukes, not perform low-altitude loops, he banked too hard. The footage shows the bomber stalling, rolling, and crashing nose first into the ground in a fireball that killed all 4 on board. The clip is still used in military safety briefings today as a brutal example of why overconfidence kills. The Reno Air Races aren't your average air show. These planes fly low and fast, and sometimes dangerously modified. In 2011, a P-51 Mustang called the Galloping Ghost lost control mid-race. Cameras caught the moment it pitched upward, sheared off, and dove straight into the grandstands. The impact was horrific, 11 spectators killed and over 60 injured. The footage went viral, sparking debates about whether air races should even exist. Reno still hosts them, but this crash is seared into its legacy forever.
Oh my God!
I can't believe that.
My God!
Please stay where you are.
Paris Airshow, 1973. The Soviets came to impress with the Tupolev Tu-144, their answer to the Concorde. Sleek, supersonic, a statement of Cold War dominance. But during its demo flight, something went horribly wrong. Cameras caught the Tu-144 breaking apart midair and plummeting into a nearby village. 6 crew on board died, along with 8 civilians on the ground. Conspiracy theories swirled. Was the pilot trying to outmaneuver the Concorde? Was espionage involved? The truth remains murky, but the fiery footage is undeniable. The Soviet Concorde never recovered its reputation. This is the one that scarred a generation. The Italian Frecce Tricolori were performing their famous pierced heart maneuver when 3 jets collided mid-air. Footage shows one aircraft slamming into the runway and exploding, debris and fire tearing through the crowd itself. 70 people were killed, hundreds more were burned, crushed, or maimed. The Ramstein disaster was caught on dozens of cameras, replaying endlessly on news worldwide.
Während einer militärischen Flugshow
This is the deadliest airshow disaster of all time. In 2002 at Sknyliv Airfield in Ukraine, an Su-27 fighter jet lost control during a complex maneuver. Footage shows the plane banking too low, flipping the ground and plowing directly into the packed crowd. The fireball, the screams, the chaos. It's one of the most horrifying videos in aviation history. 77 people were killed, over 500 injured. The 2 pilots ejected and survived, but public outrage was enormous. Sknyliv cemented itself as the darkest day in airshow history.